committee has not finished its work, and I'm not quite sure why we're at this point, because it is my understanding. I disagree. I don't think that we need to make any decision at this time in regards to a part we just don't have. We don't know what they're going to come to. We don't need to have any action because nothing has changed in regard to the board action that was taken. The facilities committee just started digging in and doing the work. They need to have the opportunity to complete that. And then we don't take away the community's decision in all of this. They matter, and I think just bringing this to the table tonight and through this past week, we've already undermined some of the feelings of those on the committee, and it's left us in not a very good spot again.
We've made this committee and we've said we want everybody to go along with this together, and we're going to pull the rug out from under them before they ever got started. I'm just going to read a quick email that we got this week, and then I'll let somebody else have a turn. Could you please advise where there's an action item of voting for Brookview on Thursday's agenda? Why would you put this on the agenda when you have 70 plus people sitting for 4 hours a week to discuss what is best for this district? It sincerely confuses me and is a direct conflict as to what this facilities group has been asked to accomplish. I look at it as keeping our options open. I look at it as we are obligating the committee to make a decision that we've already made for them. I don't think there's any way that we communicate to the community design team that's going to make them feel better. We're just going to basically say, we already made this decision. We asked you to be on this committee. We asked you to spend an inordinate amount of time serving this community and saying what you think everybody needs. But we made this one school a priority, and we don't need you to think about that anymore. I don't think there's a way to communicate that and let them think we value your input, because we're saying.
But we also need to be really careful about, if it does pass, about communication, that this isn't saying we're for sure going forward with this, not for the community, not for the community design team. I really don't want that process messed with. I want it to be really pure, and them to know that this just means it's there if they bring that to us, but it's not for sure, and they don't have to change any planning because of anything that we voted for tonight. And that I don't want to undermine the community design team process, the holding. So can the communication that goes out about this be such that this isn't the way it has to go, that the community design team is still leading this process?
I feel very strongly that we wait and we look at the data that we have and we go through the community design process and we let the community weigh in on some of these really big issues. Obviously, things are changing quickly in our district, and I, for one, do not want to make a decision that is way too hasty that we are going to regret later. Picture of whatever comes out of the community design team process that may include remedies for other buildings. It may include other buildings. It may include, we don't know what it's going to include. They're just getting started. And you know, I think I think if this passes tonight, we're essentially saying, yes, this is definitely gonna happen. And I think that could have an impact on what happens with the community design team. We really need to take the time to get this right. We need to be careful. We need to include our community. We need to get all of the data that we can get in an up-to-date manner, and no more surprises.